This is our test for an SNP test that is better than the one in 23andMe that tests for Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's affects 1 in 14 people at the ages 65 up and 1 in 6 people at the ages 80 up. The gene that contributes to developing Alzheimer's is the APOE E4 gene. There are other variations of this gene that are not directly linked to developing Alzheimer's, which are the E3 and E2 gene, which codes for the apolipoprotein E, which maintains cholesterol in the body. And the pattern of inheritance for this condition is autosomal dominant.
Because the 23andMe test only looks at one gene, which is the APOE gene, our SNP chip test can include any number of the 150 mutations of the 3 different genes it affects. The one variation I'm going to focus on is the RS7593268 variation of the TREM2 gene on chromosome 6, which confers a high risk of Alzheimer's disease, a 5.05% more likely chance, similar to that of the APOE gene. A protein that is affected by the mutation is a triggering receptor protein, which according to Medline Plus is a protein expressed on myeloid cells, which are cells produced in bone marrow. The triggering receptor protein functions as a receptor on the cell membrane. The RS7593268 variation turns the TREM2 mutant, so these proteins no longer allow for the gene to produce new bone marrow to protect the spinal cord and brain from foreign invaders.
As previously mentioned, the 23andMe test only tests for the E4 variant because it's most obviously linked to developing the Alzheimer's disease. The 23andMe test does not include testing for the E2 and E3 variations, as well as all the other variations and mutations that could have potential effects on developing the disease.
Ethical considerations that should be taken into account for our test is that there is currently no cure for Alzheimer's disease. So with this being understood, the emotional implications that should be considered when you're test positive for a gene that could cause Alzheimer is that there is nothing medically that can be done to help you. So this test is only going to help you prepare properly and to come to terms with the diagnosis. So our SNP chip test is going to give people, it needs to be understood that this is not going to save you if you know that if you test positive. And this test also doesn't consider epigenetics, which are effects from behavior, diet, and other environmental aspects on your genetics. In the photo on the right, it shows that genetic variations cause 58 to 79% of Alzheimer's, while modifiable or environmental genetics causes 35%, and our test does not include anything with epigenetics, so that should be taken into account. And there are also financial implications of taking this test. When someone tests positive, they may choose to make choices with their money that they were not initially going to make. And so it should be taken into account that testing positive for Alzheimer's is not a death sentence. And so making smart choices with your money should be taken into account once tested positive.